Hello students. So now today we will study that how to add images on the web page. In the last class we have discussed all the attributes of the image tag, that with the help of the image tag how we can add the images on the web page, and its attribute like src attribute, in which we will give the value of the value as the address of the image, as the path of the image where it is present in our computer. So let us see today how we will add the image, and after that we will study the different types of link, that how we create link on the web page. So see, this is the notepad. In the notepad I have written the code. Say in the HTML header title adding image on the web page. Now in the body background color I have set light yellow. Okay. So in the paragraph tag I have opened, and now the image tag I have used, image src, and the address of the image, see the path of the image I have written here in the D drive under the folder WhatsApp images, and one image at my WhatsApp that is there that I have taken. Okay, now all the attribute I have used. If suppose the browser failed to open this load, browser failed to load the image on the web page, it will display this text image of the pigeon. Both I will show you that how it will works. Now you can see, after that I am going to execute it. Now let me minimize it. Now I will show you this HTML file is saved on the desktop. See L4i. Now if I will open this with the help of this Mozilla Firefox, now see the output. See, the image is filled with, because this browser is not supporting the image tag. Now here the image is failed to upload on the web page. Now see, we are getting the alternate text which we have written as a value of the attribute image of the pigeon. So now let me again open this HTML file with the help of the Chrome browser. Then you will see the result. So make a right click on it. First select it, make a right click on the this L4i, make a right click. Then you get the option open with. Now in the open with you will get the Google Chrome. Okay, now let Google Chrome will execute the HTML code. Now see, Google Chrome successfully loads the image on the web page. So by default the image is placed on the left, and see where at the we are getting the image alignment is the left. Now if I want to make this image right, or if you want to add border around this image, we use the border attribute, and to make the image right we use the align attribute. Now see the code, we are going to change the code. Now here inside the image tag, after alt image, here I am going to write the what align equals to right, align align equals to, in double quotation mark you write the right, RIGST. Okay, right. Now I want to set some border also. So again use the border attribute, border equals to some pixels value, you can give 5 pixels. Okay. Now let me save it. Now again let me refresh the web page which I have opened. So here if I will refresh this web page, now see the image is on the right side of the web page, and border is also added of 5 pixel width. Okay. Now if so what are the different attributes we can use with the line? Top, bottom. So another we are using here a bottom, align equals to bottom we are adding. So let again open the, so here we write align right written. Now uh, one more we are adding align bottom. See how it can be done. Or if we simply on the place of right, so let's add another line. Okay, align equals to, in double quotation mark we are writing bottom, bottom. Okay, now save it, again refresh it. So now start. Let me this align two times that delete it. Okay, now control process. Now see, by default it will takes bottom. That's why you find the image after refreshing also. See here, left at bottom portion the image is taking. So if we change the here align value or top, that way run them. Now here border 5 alignment bottom. Now here we are going to write the value top. See what will find the change top. We can use middle also. Now you can see the changes. Control plus S here. Okay, so next we use, you can see it here, border 5 alignment top. Next we use align middle. See the middle, align is middle, M-I-T-T-L-E, middle. Control S, open the code, refresh it. So because there is no text, so this middle, this bottom and top, it takes the baseline of the text. So baseline is not there, so no text we have written on the body of the web page. So it is difficult to find the where it is the at the middle or at the bottom or at the top, because this is the vertical alignment. So align left and right only we can see it here. Okay, so that's why we are not seeing here any changes. So when we write some text on the web page, then only you can realize the horizontal alignment, this vertical alignment, because the horizontal alignment only we can do it here, left horizontal or right horizontal. So another thing also, if we want to place this image horizontally center, so you have to use the center tag. Now let me write that. This entire image tag we write inside the center tag, open and close. So this is your paragraph we written. Now after paragraph you can also write the center tag. See what we write, center. Okay, now this will copy it and we will close it. Control plus C, copy. Now come at the end. After the image tag, now before paragraph, here we are going to close it. So this forward slash is needed. Now control plus S. Okay, now let me refresh it. Now see, with the help of the center tag only we can place the image horizontally center. Now vertically center, and the vertically top and bottom, this is depends on the text where what we are writing, because it takes the baseline of the text. So with respect to the baseline of the text only the images are adjusted on the web page. Okay, so now see what another thing we can do, we can set the height and width of the image. So here another property also we can use, we can set the height and width. So height, HEIGST, height equals to something you can give. Height suppose you given 500 pixel. Similarly you can set width is equals to WIDTH width. Means you are setting the height and width for the image. So width means width you wants to move, so height is 500, so width you can set 800 pixel. Now save it and execute it. So I will open the web page. Now I will refresh it. Now you can see the height and width of the image is set. Okay, so like this we can use different things. Now if you want to write some text, see, we'll go on the notepad. So So horizontal space and vertical space attribute is also used with this. So horizontal space means to give space around the image, horizontally or vertically. That's why we are using the H space and V space. So you can use some pixels values, you can use it. Here let me reduce its size. So we have it given 800. So let it be, it's only 300, and the height is given here 500. So let it be only 150. Okay. Now some other value will use. So horizontal space also you can use. What other attribute you can use? H space. So here H space equals to, and you can give that horizontal space, you can give 50 pixel you need it, or vertical V space also you can give V space equals to, and that also vertically you want to give some space, that also you can give 50. Okay, so this much space you want to apply, that we have. Okay, now if you want to write some lines, so here inside the body tag, suppose you want to write some line, so you can write so writing a project becomes a mountain. We are going to write a project becomes the mountain. A project becomes a mountain when you see the entire job lying before you. A project becomes the mountain when you see the entire job lying before you, lying before you. Suppose the same times I am going to copy the same line several times. Okay, Control plus C. Now after that I will here Control V, paste it. Okay, Control V, paste it. So if I want to change the line as in which format I have written, so I have to use the pre tag. What tag? Pre. Now after that I will close the pre before body here. Okay, now see the pre is closed. So as it is what I have written line change, it will show on the web page. Okay. So before that it will not show you. Okay. Now let me save it and execute it. Then you will see that on the web page. Let me refresh the web page. Now you can see it here like this. Some height and size we have set it. Okay. So like this we can do it. Some space is left, so that is the space you are seeing here. It is the vertical space. After that only we are able to write. So the space given vertically, 50 pixel space. Now if we set here so alignment I have done here middle. Now you do it here right, right. Okay. Now see the image, you refresh it, you will found on the right side. We have set the right alignment right, and see here the use of the, by default the image is always placed on the bottom. of the web page. So the baseline of the text where here, see the baseline of the text and bottom to that. This is the last line and the bottom we are finding it here. Okay, that is the thing here, because here we find the vertical alignment is the bottom of the web page. So baseline which I am discussing is that this always uses the baseline and the some spaces we have given. Okay, so this we have done it today, and now we will see that what is the internal linking or what is the external linking, how we add links on the web page in the next class. So this is all for today. Thank you for the attentions.